Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, on behalf of the Council, Executive Committee, and members of the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, NACCIMA, I welcome you all to this second quarter press briefing of 2023 by our own dear association, NACCIMA, on socio-economic issues that affect our members and the Nigerian people in general. Ladies and gentlemen, in our first quarter press briefing of 2023, we firmly expressed our grave concern on the unfavorable socio-economic conditions persisting in our nation and proffered some solutions to government on ways to ameliorate these challenges. We are yet to see any action or steps taken by the concerned authorities to address these multiple issues that were raised. Well, we will continue to speak up and show the government what needs to be done and how to address them until we achieve conducive business environment for economic growth and inclusive development. General review of the state of the economy. 1. Planned removal of fuel subsidy. While analyzing the 2023 budget, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, indicated of government's decision to remove subsidy on petrol, PMS, arguing that government was borrowing money to fund petroleum subsidy. NACCIMA and indeed the OPSN are not against subsidy removal from fuel. However, we are concerned about the impacts of the subsidy removal on our businesses, which are already burdened with so much economic pressures and difficulties, leading to the shutdown of many SMEs and more unemployment in the country.
From the policy design and the advantages that were attached, we all naturally experienced that immediately that policy started, the naira stabilized against dollar. In fact, the naira started appreciating. Even kidnapping stopped. Completely became bad business. In fact, kidnappers were dashing money to the alleged victims, and everything was looking very good. But the implementation was poor. There was no capacity on the part of the national meeting press, to be able to print enough naira to meet our requirements. And again, it was close to elections.
But did you say
I know when policy also enters something, how people perceive it. So all these challenges were not foreseen, and we were not told that there was not enough naira to meet what had been withdrawn. I agree that members suffer, indeed every Nigerian suffered. At one time, some of us had to cook at times maybe without even the necessary ingredients, because the person in the market would not be able to accept transfer because they didn't have a bank account.
No, I didn't.
So the implementation was poor. Our support was for the initial based on the funding that was provided to us. But when we became further aware that these challenges were there, which government did not show us, and it was not properly managed, that what led to the chaos. We regret all the challenges all our members and the general public experienced. But the policy was well drawn up, prevention was poor, and that's why our support is conditional based on what we knew at the time it was presented. But looking back at all that has happened, I think there's need for better planning, better coordination, and better implementation, so that government should provide all the facts to make sure that we don't go through what we've gone through in the last arrangement. So our support was conditional. If we had all the facts, we probably would not support the wholesale. It is the lack of information that led to this thing, and that's why now we are dynamic as an organization. Looking at inside, the government population was extremely poor, and we urge the government, next time if you are designing such a policy, should take the private sector into full confidence and provide us with all the facts, and so that our members and indeed the general public does not suffer kind of huge economic downtime and even the personal suffering which the average Nigerian went through during that period. So this is our position, and it does not as if we deliberately supported, because no, it was information provided to us at the material time. We did not know the government did not have enough robust capacity to manage the process.
Another one that the national president has mentioned is this vocational training. You see, we cannot, not all the professors or doctors or lawyers, but they have their skills in them that the Lord has given into all these children, that along with their education, they can learn these vocational skills, of which even other countries, they are now giving us opportunity, the so-called developed countries, they are giving opportunities for these skills so that we can move along with the skills of our children, the oncoming generation. We have already known where we are now, but we need to improve on it so that these children can be given opportunity to use their skills, their talents to move the country forward. Another area that Mrs. Toki has touched is the knowing our assets. You have to know your assets so that you can know where you are really going. It must be quantified. And data is what we are lacking in this country. Data. There must be a real database that we really need to have, and anybody all over the world can look into our data and know where exactly we need the help.